So, synchronicities. I'm going to show you how my gift, my calling is wild. On February 8th, 2025 at 22:22, I wrote a message, and it was after listening to MLK's Give Me the Ballot speech. And I was sitting here thinking, like, why I'm so drawn to 1957. I forgot I was listening to MLK. And man, if you guys haven't, please go take the time to go listen to his actual. I'm not talking about I Had a Dream. I mean, you can, but like actually listen to what this man was saying. And it was, oh my God, like when you finally are aware, you just see messages totally different. And please, whenever you have time, go listen to that. That one. So, we reflect on the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who in 1957 dared to dream of a nation where the ballot box, would become the bridge to justice. He said, "Give us the ballot and we will transform the South." He believed that the ballot could not only change laws, but change lives. And yet, here we are, 68 years later, and I must ask, have we truly transformed this nation? Or have we only learned how to mask the injustice with new faces and new tools? I need y'all to really pause and reflect on that part. And I'm going to repeat it. Have we truly transformed this nation? Or have we only learned how to mask the injustice with new faces and new tools? I mean, yeah, we've seen progression. You know, they ain't testing y'all no more at the ballot. They ain't taxing you no more at the ballot. But the system that enslaved my ancestors, that excluded my foremothers, and that continues to marginalize people who look like me, oh boy, that system is alive and well. It's not broken. It's functioning exactly how it was designed. Voter suppression is not a relic of the past. It has evolved. It wears new disguises. Gerrymandering, voter ID laws, close polling stations, and purge voter rolls. It is the same beast that Dr. King fought against, but with a different mask. So I'm sitting here right now, today, in my room with my bonnet on as a Black woman in America to say this: radical change is not just necessary, it is the only way forward. I want to make something very clear, crystal clear. The ballot alone is not enough. Yes, it is a weapon against oppression, but it is not the only one. Voting is a beginning, but it's not the only one. And it's definitely not an end. Dr. King called for nonviolent resistance, but nonviolence does not mean being passive. It means action. It means disrupting systems that oppress us. It means refusing to accept crumbs when we were promised a feast of freedom. Radical change requires us to stop patching the cracks in a foundation that was never built to hold us. We must tear it down and rebuild from the ground up, not with half measures, not with empty promises, but with bold, unapologetic truth-telling and action. And we cannot wait another 68 years. Listen, if you're listening to this, I know this truth may feel heavy. The road ahead, it's not going to be easy. However, revolution is messy. It is uncomfortable. It demands sacrifice. But hear me when I say it is necessary. Radical change means breaking down the systems of white supremacy that are embedded in our institutions, our justice system, our schools, our healthcare, and our economy. It means standing together, not just as voters, but as builders of a new world. A world where justice is not a privilege, but a goddamn guarantee. And I'll tell you this: we cannot do it alone. If Dr. King's dream was to come alive, it wasn't just for him to see it. It was for us to live it. That dream depends on all of us. All of us who are tired of waiting for justice to trickle down. All of us who know that power concedes nothing without demand. All of us who are ready to not just imagine a better future, but actually step into it. So what do? That's an easy question. A simple answer. We organize, we educate, we build coalitions, we hold the powerful accountable, we protect each other, we vote, yes, but we also protest, we create, we demand, we build. We don't wait for the system to change. We become the change. MLK once said, freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor. It must be demanded by the oppressed. So I ask you today, are you ready to demand? Are you ready to disrupt? Are you ready to reimagine, resist, and rebuild? Because we are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the revolution. And it starts not tomorrow, not next year, but right now and right here. I don't know what you're doing right now, driving, in your home, whatever you're doing. I need you to pause and reflect on this. This is not to inspire you. Well, it is, but not just to inspire you, but committed to taking the power that has always been ours and using it to create the world we deserve. Let us honor the legacy of Dr. King, not with empty words, but with bold, radical action. And radical action could be as simple as saying, I'm no longer participating in this. The time is now. Reimagine, resist, rebuild, and together, let us make justice not just a dream, but a reality. Thank you.